London's population is soaring. It's set to reach 10 million people by 2030. The Tube is carrying over 1.2 billion people every year, and commuter trains are already heavily congested at peak times. This growth is also putting pressure on our housing market.
We both work full-time, but we can't afford to buy anywhere. We've got children and we do want to better our life, but financially it is hard. If there was a fast access from sort of deep south, it means that we can get into central London quicker. Don't have to worry about, oh, can we get to work and stuff. I mean, yeah, it'd be amazing.
If we don't provide transport to connect people's homes with jobs, there is a risk the population growth could become an economic problem, rather than an opportunity to grow the UK's productivity. For the South East to thrive economically and socially, we need new infrastructure like Crossrail 2 to connect people with homes, jobs and opportunities. By doing this, Crossrail 2 could add up to £100 billion to the UK economy.
So our business is a tech startup and we're heavily reliant on access to central London. If our staff are delayed, if they can't get here on time, that really does hurt our bottom line. So through Crossrail 2, with greater access to central London, that will make our lives a whole lot easier.
Crossrail 2 is an important part of the solution, a transformational railway project connecting Surrey and Hertfordshire through a tunnel underneath central London. It would connect communities across the region. Increasing central London's rail capacity by 10%, Crossrail 2 will bring hundreds of thousands more people to within an hour's commute from employment within the heart of London, at the same time as accelerating and enabling the development of up to 200,000 homes.
Waterloo Station is extremely busy. We're the busiest station in the country. Every day, hundreds of thousands of people pass through here. During the rush hour, both in the morning and the evening, every train is full. So Crossrail 2 would make a really big difference here at Waterloo. It gives people new routes, which will free up trains for our longer distance services coming in from Southampton, Portsmouth, Salisbury. There's no way that I can see we can do anything differently here without new infrastructure.
During the rush hour, there is no spare capacity on the lines into Waterloo. Trains from across the region are channelled into a handful of congested lines into London. Because these lines are so busy, there is no space to run more trains to popular destinations. Crossrail 2 would provide new rail capacity that would relieve this pinch point. It would enable some local services to bypass the most congested parts of the railway. This would free up capacity on this section of the line for longer distance services to destinations across the region. In the north too, faster services from Cambridge and beyond have to use the same track as local, frequently stopping train services. This slows down long-distance trains and means that suburban stations near London have fewer train services than are needed. Crossrail 2 will provide new capacity on the railway for local and regional destinations. This would benefit towns and cities across the region and would better connect the UK's rail network. Train services to and from towns like Basingstoke and Woking currently suffer from high levels of crowding in peak periods. Congestion on the railway line into London prevents train operators from providing enough services to cope with demand. Crossrail 2 will help release space further up the line, meaning that destinations like this could benefit from more trains. But what difference will Crossrail 2 actually make to people?
I need Crossrail 2 to happen because it's really important to have access to central London, just because I don't want to have to turn down jobs because I can't get there. It's amazing and I need it to happen like yesterday.
The benefits of Crossrail 2 will not be limited to the capital. Using Crossrail 1 as a template, the Crossrail 2 supply chain is projected to support 60,000 jobs outside of London.
We've produced iron castings for just about every major project that's gone underneath London. We've got a lot of skills locally.
In creating a legacy through its apprenticeship scheme, Crossrail 2 will ensure the skills and careers of Britain's best engineers for a generation.
Apprenticeships are good because you're getting the best of both worlds, so you're getting to go to work, getting that hands-on skills and everything, and then you go to college as well, so you get the units that you need to do and the education from that.
The benefits I get from this apprenticeship is that I can work on site whenever I want, and also I get the qualification that I need. Every day I learn something new. I find these skills that I'm learning vital.
Crossrail 2 will connect the places people live with jobs. It will unlock new homes for thousands of families and will ultimately support 200,000 jobs in London and the South East. Crossrail 2, connecting jobs, homes and opportunities.